One of the fitan, in fact, the most major of the fitan we face today is regarding our belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, regarding our Islam. And that's why you find that the sins are many that a person can carry out. But if you wanted to divide them into two main categories, you could say they are those which are shubuhat. Shubuhat are those misconceptions, those doubts that are put into a person's faith. And then there are those which are shahawat. Shahawat is to do with desire, is to do with the soul. So for example, a person has lustful desire, etc., haram desire. So if you had to divide them, they come under these two categories. And the ulama speak about how dangerous the category of shubuhat are, because this involves a person's belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This may be the reason for him leaving the fold of Islam altogether. As Muslimin, we need to be very careful when it comes to our belief. We need to be very careful when it comes to who we allow into our lives, in terms of who we listen to, the media we consume. Because you find that in Islam, there are certain things or certain beliefs which are connected to the unseen. Who knows the very first quality in the Quran that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses to describe the believers? الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ. This is the first quality used to describe the believers. They are those who believe in the unseen. And today, with the world we live in, we obviously taught to critique. You taught to ask questions. In Islam, it's the middle path where you don't agree to everything. No, you ask for reasoning. But there are some things where there may not be any tangible reasoning. Here you taught to submit to the unseen. So for example, we believe as Muslimin that there is life after death. And we believe, for example, that a person who was good and who will be entered into Jannah, etc. in the grave also, they have bliss and they have goodness. When you look at a dead person, you won't see this bliss and goodness on them. So is it befitting of a Muslim to say, I don't believe in what we've been told about the grave in terms of punishment and bliss because I can't see it physically? No. We say that this is part of belief in the unseen. And that's why when you look at the kuffar of Quraysh, the people of Mecca who didn't believe, one of their reasonings for not believing is they said, how is it possible that when we've died, how is it possible that our bodies have decomposed and there's nothing remaining? How will Allah bring us back to life? What were they looking at? They were trying to look at something tangible. We as Muslims, what do we believe? We believe that is from the unseen. How Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring the people to life. When will He bring them to life? When will the day of resurrection occur? Jannah and Jahannam, etc. We believe in it even though we haven't seen it.